All of my friends with scars on the inside or the outside. Guess who else has a real sacred scar? Yours truly, and Harry Potter. We all have scars. They can come from heartbreak, from a car accident, from your parents, from bullies. What Harry Potter can teach us about our scars is how to turn what was once pain into power. Harry's parents were killed. He's eternally bound to the most evil being on the planet, the same person who attempted murder on him. That's pretty painful. For Harry, the shadow is that he's bound to Voldemort. Voldemort can literally get inside of his mind. And the blessing is he is able to use that to save the day ultimately. Even something that looks like this horrible burden can turn into a blessing. Harry Potter is just a metaphor for how we can all exist more powerfully in our magic. Your scars can be signs, guideposts, directing you towards what you are meant to heal. You can reclaim massive amounts of power. There is nothing more pleasurable than turning pain into power. You know why it's so pleasurable? Because it's something that we were never taught was possible. We literally didn't even know that kind of strength existed. When you make that happen, your mind and your heart are blown open. That much more space to create what you're meant to birth into the world, to bring your mission to life. I have this big battle scar. They were gonna amputate my arm. After a few years, it didn't hurt anymore, but the pain continued inside. The shadow side of this scar made me feel worthless. And when I was living from that pain, I allowed myself to believe I'm disfigured, I'm ugly, my purpose is being taken away from me. Those aren't the stories that I want to believe. That's not empowering, that doesn't feel good. The blessing is, it made me stronger. I'm a warrior. This is my dragon skin. I've had to modify so many different aspects of my life. I've learned to create balance from my imbalances. It makes me feel powerful. I've experienced pain like that. I can overcome great challenge. This scar sent me so deep into my own healing journey, and by transforming my life, people asked me, hey, can you help me do the same? And I became a coach. I have no idea who I would be without this scar. I can understand a depth of pain and challenge and having to overcome adversity I had no idea about. No matter what comes at me, I can meet it. That's what Harry Potter does. Oh, I have this scar? I want it to teach me my power and my strength and my magic? I'm gonna find all of that. How can you find the blessing, the lesson? What is the story that the pain had you believing? If you allow that to invite you forward, you can become more of who you're meant to be. In the Muggle world, a scar might just be a scar. In the Wizarding world, it's a symbol of your strength. So how can we transform our relationship to our scars and allow them to lead the way towards who we're meant to be? My best friend was being sexually abused by her own father until she was 6 years old. Now she owns the largest school and online business for sexual healing and empowerment in the entire world. Based on her deepest wound, if she can do that, you can do anything. I keep coming up against all the things that my scar wants to teach me. The I'm not good enough. The oh, I can't do it by myself. And I get to grow more every time. I can't do it by myself is a big story I got from my scar. Because for a long time, I couldn't button my pants, I couldn't tie my shoes, I couldn't put up this wild mane of hair. I needed help with everything. So every time I hear that story running, I can't do it alone. Any of those stories our scars try to tell us are just little aspects of the shadow we get to illuminate. You can live in the darkness or you can live in the light. So let's find the strength in our scars and bring more magic to this Muggle world. I'm Mia Magic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome to the Wizarding World.